RedNationBlogga back with another video, guys. The Houston Rockets lose to the Sacramento Kings 120 to 111. This was a very, very frustrating game. After, I want to say, to close the second quarter, the Rockets let go of the reins. For whatever reason, for whatever happened, whatever you want to call it, the Rockets let De'Aaron Fox get loose a lot in that second quarter to close it out. And what was an 11-point lead immediately dissipated into a 1-point lead going into halftime. In the third quarter of the game, Sacramento Kings, they spammed an action where they kept getting DeMar DeRozan in the middle block. He was either on the left side of the court or he was in the center of the court off of a Sabonis screen, and he was just abusing the Rockets in that action. And they ran that action at least 10 times. Like, I want to say they ran it 10 times. And sometimes, Malik Monk pitched in, and sometimes Sabonis got a bucket. But I just like when a player is not able to be defended, and I wanted to say this after the Oklahoma City game. In the third quarter, the Rockets just need to stay away from whoever is the foul baiter on the opposite team. The Rockets just need to stay away from that player, because this is the second game in a row where the Rockets seemingly are not allowed to defend the best foul baiter of the other team. I don't want to say the best player, because I don't think DeRozan is the best player, but DeRozan, he had 5 free throws, and I think he got all 5 in the third quarter during that 10-play stretch where I said they ran that action over and over and over again. It was extremely frustrating. And for those that know about the OKC game, the Rockets had 2 team fouls. I remember I was at the game. They picked up the second team foul. Right when I said that, I said, dang, that's good. Like, the Rockets in the bonus and the Thunder not. Immediately, the refs called 3 straight fouls on SGA on like bullshit things, like jersey grabs and guys trying to physically get over screens or whatever the case may be. Like, they called a lot of soft stuff that should not be called 3 consecutive times in a row. I don't think it should be called 2 consecutive times in a row. But to call it 3 consecutive times in a row to get a team in the bonus, I think that's really ridiculous, and that's one-sided officiating. I really don't like that, because it's like, my thing has always been this with officiating. I don't care if you give the other team 25 touch fouls. Give the Houston Rockets 25 touch fouls, because now it's balanced. But don't give this team 25 touch fouls, and then when the other team, you may get 5 touch fouls. That's not balanced officiating. Alperen Sengun got ejected tonight. Ime Udoka got ejected tonight. They had enough. It was at a certain point where the Kings were clobbering Sengun, and the refs are not calling anything. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it needs to stop. These refs need to be held accountable. Jalen Green was hot tonight. He had 28 points on 9 of 14 shooting, 5 of 8 from 3. Still got to get the turnovers under control. Like, his turnovers really irk me, because they're live ball turnovers, and it's always just giving the team another fast break. It just immediately, it's always like at damn near at half court. So it's like it's all automatically a 2-on-1 or a 2-on-0 fast break, and it's always a automatic bucket. And it's at the worst times. It's momentum killing times. But Jalen Green had a great game, so I don't want to diminish that by talking about the turnovers. But Jalen Green had a drive in this game where he drove to the lane, he elevated. Jay Crowder, the definition of a flagrant foul is when you don't make a play for the ball and you make unnecessary contact with a defender. Jalen Green got big-faced in the face with 2 hands from Jay Crowder, and they didn't even review it. They didn't even look at the call and say, let's just look and see if it meets the criteria. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But they didn't even review it. That's the type of nonsense that the NBA allows by their officials. It's utterly ridiculous. It's ridiculous that it keeps happening, and it needs to stop. Like, the refs need to be held accountable. I said on Twitter, the Rockets organization needs to send that clip into the league, and the coaches need to say something during the post-game presser to bring attention to that play call, because if you're going to call touch fouls 3 in a row, 4 in a row for DeMar DeRozan, and you're not even going to look at a potential flagrant foul on a player? What are we doing in the league? What are we doing? To get to some actual basketball analysis, like I said, Jalen Green was great. I hate wasting great Jalen Green games because you never know when you're going to get another one. You just, at this point, I don't know. He's inconsistent. I have no idea. He could very well come out and have a solid game tomorrow, or he can go out there and have 7 points on 16 shots. You just don't know. But he had a great game tonight. And what I hate about like nights like tonight, when Jalen is hot, find him. Give him the ball. The third quarter, or was it the fourth quarter? It was the third or the fourth quarter. He hit a 3, and he doesn't find the ball again. It's been like this since his rookie season. He'll be, and at least in the rookie season, there was an excuse. We had Kevin Porter Jr. at point guard. We had Steven Silas as the head coach. It was every man for themselves offense. At least in his rookie season, I can understand that. In his sophomore season, I can understand that. With Ime Udoka, I don't understand it. When you need buckets, Jalen Green needs to have the ball. He needs to be featured, especially when he's on, because you don't know when he's going to be off. So feed him and milk that cow for whatever it is worth. That's just a fact. Fred VanVleet, this is a game where we don't need 17 shots from you. This is a game where we need more than 1 assist from you. This is a game where, how about running some 1-2 actions where you come, you set the screen for Jalen, get your man on Jalen, or Jalen comes, set the screen on you, and you get Jalen man off of him, and then you swing the ball back to Jalen. The Rockets used to do that with James Harden and Chris Paul all the time when it was winning time. All the time. Run that action. Run the 1-2 action at the top of the key. Keep Sengun at the elbow. Both guys in the corner. The weak side and the strong side. And run that action and let Jalen dictate sometimes. 17 shots is ridiculous. We didn't need that. 10 threes, we didn't need that. Listen, when he makes the shots, cool. And also, if he shoots like that when Jalen has one of those 7-point games on 16-shot nights, when Jalen Green has those nights and he goes 1 for 10, I'm not mad at Fred, because now he has to try to up his point production because Jalen isn't providing anything. But when Jalen has 28 points and he's 9 of 14 from the field and he's 5 of 8 from 3 and he's 5 of 5 from the free throw line, you need to find Jalen Green. You need to be a point guard. That is your role. That's when your role changes. Alperen Sengun with 24 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 10 of 20 from the field. I just want Alperen Sengun to do it quicker. Do it earlier. Get into the game. I think it was an OKC game. Going to the third quarter, he had like 2 points, and then he woke up, and then, he took over the game, which is cool. Like, it's fine. I don't like to ignore things in wins that I wouldn't in losses. I just want Alperen Sengun to step it up a little bit more offensively. Like, I need him to do more. Like, get accumulated into the game. Get acclimated into the game quicker in the first quarter, in the second quarter. I know Jalen got it going. Get it going on the inside. Open the court up. Open it up for everybody. That's all I ask. Do it quicker. Dylan Brooks, 8 points. He's a role player. Dylan Brooks was fine tonight for me. He was fine. He fouled out. He was a -17, but overall, to me, he was fine. He did what he was supposed to do. He's not supposed to be our leading scorer. That's not why he's here. Hit open shots, 3 of 6 on the field, 2 of 3 from 3. He did his job. I would like to see Jabari Smith, although he took 8 shots, he had 6 points. I feel like they missed him a lot. And it was a shot in the corner that he got where he kind of like pump faked it and then he dribbled in and did some, like, just shoot the ball, bro. Like, just shoot. When you are open, you are 6'11". Just shoot the ball, especially from the corner. Shoot the ball. I'm never gonna be mad if you catch and shoot. 2 of 7, you got shots up. That's what the stat sheet says. But I watched these games. There was more shots that you passed up that you should have taken, in my opinion. Damn, I'm already at 10 minutes. That's crazy. Steven Adams played 11 minutes. I don't know why he sees the floor. I don't know why Steven Adams sees the floor. Last year when Landale played and people kept bringing up, well, he was hurt for half the season, the Rockets essentially had no other center. So you had to give Sengun a break and give the defense another look sometimes. I don't understand why Steven Adams plays 12 minutes tonight. I don't understand it. Put Jabari at the backup 5. Play Jeff Green. Play Jack McVay. Play just Jayshawn Tate. Play anybody else, not Steven Adams. Please, Ime, hear me. Lastly, the Terror Twins, man, we got to talk about it. We gave them so much credit in October, in November, early December. It's early December now. It's only the 3rd. But we gave them so much credit this season. I'm going to just say this season. Amen Thompson was bad tonight, guys. He was bad. 3 points, 6 rebounds, 1 of 5 from the field, 3 turnovers. He has tunnel vision. And like I said, like, I don't like to ignore things in wins that I wouldn't in losses. He oftentimes drives into a crowd and tries to finish. And, hey, he finishes 7 out of 10 times. Tonight, he didn't do that, and he kept going to it, kept going to it, kept going to it. And it led to turnovers and missed shots. It's momentum killing. He got benched tonight for Aaron Holiday. I wish Ime would have benched him a little bit sooner. When Amen has these games where you could kind of tell, the Rockets have won some games and they've lost some of these games when he has these type of games. But when his shot is not falling or he isn't confident in his shot and he's not taking it, and he's not being effective at the rim, and his defense isn't really changing the game, I think you should go to Aaron Holiday a little bit quicker. I think Ime should go there just a little bit quicker because Aaron Holiday is a shooter and he defends. He's not 6'7" like Amen. He's not athletic like Amen. I get it. He's not. But Aaron Holiday can shoot and space the floor. It was garbage time, but Aaron Holiday hit 2 threes like that. So when he was in the game during the regular rotation, I was wondering, like, why you didn't shoot? So that's the thing about Aaron Holiday. I just want Ime to kind of see that a little bit quicker, and maybe Amen should have played 17, 18 minutes tonight, maybe, instead of 23, and maybe Holiday should have played 8, 9, 10, 11 minutes. Just my opinion. Tari Eason, 16 points, 12 rebounds. He had a double-double off the bench in 25 minutes. Great stat line, right? Like he was hooping, right? No. 5 of 15, couldn't get a layup to save his life. 1 of 5 from 3, was 5 of 6 from the free throw line, so he was solid there. I want Tari Eason to start dunking these passes or passing the ball back out. Because the missing point-blank layups and getting rebounds, you know why he had 12 rebounds? Because he missed it, get his own rebound. He missed it, get his own rebound. I need Tari Eason to start coming down with the ball and dribbling out. Maybe dribble out and shoot a fadeaway. I'm not saying you gotta pass it, but going up, continuously underneath the rim and you not getting a bucket, that's not it. That's not it. Your finishing is not there this year. And the 3 ball is not there this year. 1 of 5 from 3. He's in a mini slump from 3. It hasn't been falling. But I mean, Tari, he's a role player. Again, he was solid, but I just need the finishing to be better. I need the 3-point shot to come back. Because we can't have you and Jabari at that backup 4 spot playing like that and shooting like that. We need y'all guys to shoot better. As always, man, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I missed anything, what you guys saw, what pissed you off, all of that good stuff. RedNationBlogga out.